Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, the weather today has kind of been giving us a 1-2 punch of wintry mix and snow. But first, I want to talk about flooding. We do have a flood advisory in effect for a very small portion of the Missouri River, just about a mile stretch between Misty Waters and Hogue Island here. This constant freeze-thaw is causing some ice jam flooding. So the Missouri is kind of rising and falling quite rapidly. So through about tomorrow afternoon, that's why we've got that flood advisory. We do have some precipitation moving through, starting to change over to snow. You can see some freezing rain there, eastern Burley and into Kidder County there. We'll zoom it on in for the Bismarck area, and you can see that changeover line is pretty close to the Bismarck area here. Probably see a rain-snow mix here in just a little bit, and it could come down with a little bit of intensity. In fact, here's the DOT map. Still a lot of slushy roads out there, wetness out there, and still do thankfully have a lot of roads in good condition, but you know, be advised as you head out tonight, you could encounter a slick spot or two. Wet roads in Dickinson right now, no precipitation falling from the sky where you are at 35 degrees, but those winds out of the west-northwest at 14 miles an hour, giving us a wind chill of just 26. We'll go to the Magic City. Good evening to our friends in the Magic City where you're at 34 degrees, so a little bit closer to that freezing mark there. So watch out for any wet spots on the roads there. Temperatures right now aren't too bad. Most everybody still is above the freezing mark except Crosby's at 27. Rugby is right at the freezing mark, and I think that's pretty much it there. You can see Stanley at 30 degrees and Williston also at the freezing mark. So those temperatures are coming down. Winds aren't too bad out of the northwest right now at between 5 and about 10 miles an hour. Really nothing that we're not accustomed to here in North Dakota. We've got a pair of fast-moving clippers that'll roll through here. The first one will be tonight. Pretty moisture-starved. That front is pretty much moving through right now, as you saw in the radar picture, that rain changing to snow. That will get out of here, and then we'll turn our attention to the next weather maker. That will come tomorrow night and into Friday. Another fast-moving clipper. This one will have a little bit more bite to it, which will touch off some snow, and there is some concern that some banding can occur with this system where we could see some moderate snow at times. So definitely some accumulations possible with that second clipper. This is Thursday night and into Friday. After that, this weekend, we can look forward to some gusty winds. As that clipper moves through tomorrow night, winds will be on the increase, but that'll be short-lived and it'll get out of here. But then we'll have another system roll through, and this one means business. You can see that by late Saturday night, early Sunday, wind gusts 40 to 45 and even 45 to 50 miles an hour in the James River Valley, where they just had that blizzard with 50-mile-an-hour gusts plus. Fortunately, that won't last. Just probably a one-day event, thankfully. 23 tonight in the capital city with that rain and snow, changing to all snow over the next couple of hours before the precipitation ends. Not too bad in the Magic City tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Warm temperatures, even though it's 22, that's still about 15 degrees above where you should be this time of the year. Lows tonight, we will bottom out in the 20s, so everybody is above normal. So look at Mobridge and Bowman, 28 degrees tonight. That is downright warm. 3-day forecast for Dickinson. There's a little bit of that afternoon snow for Thursday, and then sunshine for Friday and Saturday. Same thing for the Williston area. And here's a look at tomorrow's highs. You can see there, not too bad. Everybody ending up in the 30s, mid to upper 30s, and upper 20s further to the east where they got that stubborn snowpack. And the extended forecast for the Bismarck area, there's that snow Thursday night into Friday. And then everything kind of quiets down except for those gusty winds. After those winds get through this weekend, as I show you the Minot extended forecast, temperatures will get colder, Nick. You can see overnight lows back in the single digits and back where they should be for this time of the year.
Yeah, should be is always a, you know,
right, we're using that relatively. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Robert, thank you very much. Coming up next in sports, we hear from the Bishop Ryan Ladies Lions basketball team about the season.